Welcome, welcome, Crane. Welcome, Chris. Welcome. I think. Welcome. Good morning, mate. Good morning. Mm. That's supposed to be on. Oh, it's off. Off. It's just not showing off. The paving. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. The same. You want shotgun? You want shotgun from somebody who doesn't like shotguns? Make that make sense. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Is that dumb? That's like telling the sniper player to use a real gun. Think they want to do that? No, no, no. I know we're not gonna get games, so I might as well just watch this in the meantime. We are. It's gonna take us a minute to get games. Oh, let me also zoom my chat. Oh, my chat's already moved. We're chilling. We're not gonna really find games that quick in this time. Well, handcam video, I have one from like years ago. To deal with that one. Handcam videos are dumb. I don't like them. So no, I'm not making a new one. I already did that in the past. It's yeah, I'm chilling on that, mate. Who's my favorite player? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? I don't really have like a favorite player. I just play the game. My favorite player is CoD Mobile. I don't really have a favorite player, so I just said my favorite player is CoD Mobile because CoD Mobile is the best. Yeah, 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 yeah. Is there anything understanding my favorite now? You talking about the land? Yeah, that happens. That happened. That was an interesting land. That was an interesting land. Just happened. Mm. What is this guy doing? What? Bro got no type of movement. I'm gonna turn my back to the opponent and just sub def. Not even gonna give him a tribe in the tournament? What do you mean? Tribe doesn't have a team. What do you mean? What you mean? I was like that was like the like freest, easiest win that that guy had, but like he just didn't know how to press jump. Not really press jump, but you know. Yeah, he could ran back, or he could have just shot the guy. But with that deagle, I don't know. 'Cause it's a slow fire rate one, so who knows? Mm. W trade. Bro, what? Hey, let me check this guy's chat log, okay? Oh yeah, it's a bot. It is a bot. That's a new bot account. I never had bot accounts that says if you ever need to use music in video, feel free to use mine. Can't work. It's an interesting bot account. What's up, Ben? Welcome. What's up, Ben? What's up, Ben? Good morning, Ben. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, this wanted team is they're so they're so like individual wise. Like we could go back to that round and like uh, we're gonna go back to that round after the game, and it's just they keep trying to. They're doing extra stuff. The game is really simple. You're just being extra. Stop being extra. Just stop being extra. That's all you got to do, and you easily just win the game. What's up, most fun? Good morning. Okay, they got to pick. Let's see if they choke this again. They got to pick. Big Brother Rush, you play the game. I am watching. What? Wait for it, dude. Okay, you're pushing up, so tell your teammates to overwatch you. Your teammates, you did not tell your teammates to overwatch you. So I don't even know if you called out that you're pushing their side. This guy turned around. Champy turned around to middle. Let's see if this guy could choke another one. I mean, he meleeed. Melee is hard to counter. He does it. He has time. Right, I want you one good and again. It's how I want to play League play. That's how League play should be played. So unless I have like a gun to we have the some of the boys collab coming in. I don't know what guns they have, but DLQ is one of them. That's why I want SND so I can use the DLQ. Uh, that's about it. I don't know when we're getting the other characters and the other guns, and I don't know what they are. But one of them is DLQ for the Noir. It's just because it's 10 a.m. League play is more of afternoon mode, unfortunately. Like it codes. What do you mean? Oh, wait, you're talking about this? No, no, no. I'm not like what is it? I'm not doing like the I'm not like doing it as like a partner or anything. I'm just watching it because we're in the queue, whatever. That's why. Play your life, dude. Play your life. Like you don't have to do that. You don't have to, you got the hit marker. Like you got the hit marker. Just play your life. Yeah, you could go for the kill, but like just also like just play your life more. You know. At the end of the day, he has to push you to defuse the bomb. So like you got the hit marker ready. You got him like one shot. Like kind of like play life. You know. he could have went down and then left or right, whatever. But I think it would be better if he went left. Still trying to remember the round. I think it was like 8-6. Maybe 0 CP. Right. What? These guys just lose already, so I can go back to the round. Aimness is not hopefully that dumb compared to Wanted when it comes to like, team stuff. Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh, they're both flash. They're stunned. Okay, dang it. Show scoreboard? Nah. They're gonna take a minute. They are gonna take a minute. Problem was it? Like 8-6? What dumb thing was this round? It was this one and then was also I think 8-5. Okay. This the one that they lost? Oh yeah, it's the one they lost. Okay. So we see here this guy just pushes, so it's a 5v3. 5v3. This guy middle could either push up middle or he can either push up middle or help people on site. Because for some reason, this is a do or do. This is one round. You need one round to freaking win. You need one round to win. Like, you don't need to do that extra, like, extra stuff. It's one round. You don't need to be extra. Just pull. You stay on site. You do the objective of just defending the bomb, and you win. You 100% win. This right here is 100% win round unless Animus does a crazy clutch moment or Wanted is like, hey, you guys can win the round because we suck at the game. Like, this guy decides to push up. Why is number 4 pushing up? You don't need to do that. Stay in that corner or play with Saucy. I don't know why you're pushing up. Like, you're this is why you lost. You have an ego. Drop that ego. Okay. They got to kill middle. W kill middle. They know one guy's here. I don't know if they got the information, but one guy's here. And then yeah, I guess they just this guy. I don't know. I don't. Did they see him? Yeah, this guy is still like this guy was here for the whole time. Like you are watching playing too hard. It's a 5v3. He's still there 5v3. Let's see. He's not moving. 5v2. 5v2. He's still not moving. Still not moving. 5v2. Or 4v2. This guy's still not moving. He moves when his teammate dies. Like what? All you need is one round. And you guys are being extra. I don't get it. And this is just them. I don't know what happened. Yeah, this is just them being. This is just Animus being a better gunplay team. Like that's what it is. Is this also a dumb round? What's the other dumb round that I saw? Something dumb happened here. I don't remember. Yeah, this right here. So they got information. Okay, so there's 4 players on site. 4 players on site. 4 wanted members on site. Okay, this guy pushes up. Okay, he gets this kill. Okay, he sees two. He sees two. So there's only one more person that could be somewhere else. Okay, he could call out, "Hey guys, I'm pushing. Can you watch over me?" Somebody could go on top of the yellow container. Somebody could go on yellow container or yellow whatever thingy and watch over this guy, just in case if they push this corner guy. And I don't know why this guy's playing sight with him, or he's not watching like middle. He's literally just playing sight with him. Okay, he goes. He's watching middle. Okay, that's good. That's good. And he was late. He was late. And then yeah, I don't think nothing else dumb happened. Because they never got information on the third guy. They never got information on the third guy. So this is just like whatever, you know. That's just melee. Melee is 9 out of 10 gonna win. The like versus battles, pistol battles. Yeah, this round was just all these rounds was just enemies. Just oh, I'm gonna with that. I think I accidentally swapped. It's not hard to win a game. Like it's COD Mobile. You literally just defend the bomb. It's a 5v3 and we're doing extra plays to, make our stats look good. It's like what? All you gotta do is stay on site, have each other's crossfire because it's a 5v3. So like it's simple. But no, let's do extra plays where we could just boost our stats and be like better individual players, I guess. Like what? Like all you need is one round to win. One round. Mm-mm. Just realized my audio was not even playing. That was too much. What audio source is that? My audio wasn't even working. What? No. Gang, gang. How long is the game gonna take for next match? I heard they take like 30-minute breaks or 40-minute breaks. And be on 4K lesson? Nice, 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 nice. Just fun vibes, nice. Tell me. I'm waiting for this uh break to be over. It's been 10 minutes so far. My pants on? Oh, Then any emotes? What do you mean? Is there like an exclusive thing? Emote? Wait, what do you mean? I'm lost. What's the difference with doing an emo with the Noir skin than like any other skin? Obsessed with some emotes? What does that even mean? What do you mean by that? What do you even mean? That's the same thing with all the other characters. First year is good. No, looks like a 3 exclusive. But there's no difference. You're not saying anything like different. It's just people. It's just the in-game characters doing dances. It's the same like Fortnite, basically. They're like cartoon characters and also doing like crazy emotes. I don't know. That's just normal. More of like I feel like that's more of like kids mindset. I don't know. I don't really hate each other like that. I'm just here to play the game. I do some emotes with certain characters. Might as well do warm ups since it's taking a long freaking. We're taking a long break. Wait, do I have the what class is this? This is a default one. Oh, the break just ended. Wait for the match to start. Of course, of course. Have a good one, mate. Is that actually the boomerang or something? Yeah. Dude, like off the rip, the DLQ is so bad. I've been using Thunder so much that every other sniper is dog. The slow ADS. I don't think I have homing in there yet. This should be my mail. And I don't have it yet, so are you sure? Like it's probably I don't know if this is the right build, but like I'm pretty sure just DLQ is slow. I don't think people have homing. Like I could check other people's streams and they don't have Homelander. I don't know if this is the right build. I don't have an actual build. I never had a DLQ build save, which is I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm looking through people's stream. I don't think you know what we were saying. I don't think so. Cause I'm looking through people's streams and I don't see no Homelander. I don't know if this is the right build. Best DLQ big on mobile. That ain't the build. Yeah, I like look through random YouTube videos. Change barrel. Aw. Hmm? What? Puzzle? Mm-hmm. They finally started. A few lights. And then. Hot? I'm assuming this is. No light started. I'm gonna try with the suppressor. Oh, finally.
That one to get it done. 117
I'm gonna try with the suppressor.
Just boxed out of this P1. 22 seconds. And that is beautiful start from Animus. Finally, you see 117 getting back onto this point. A wave of kills their way, but you still fully haven't taken care of Animus just yet.
Oh, you gotta take care of Shark, brother. I said he's taking him to school, and these little fish getting handled. Crispy fillets off the rip. Shark continue to run and gun. Gabriel on the outskirts gonna be able to find some as well. P1 done and dusted. We expected a slow start out of 117 not found. This is kind of, you know, a gauge of, you know, what left off in that last series to an extremely long time, at least 2.5 hours since we saw them play. Now they got to get their foot going. They can't allow this first set of hills to be a snowball effect. Let's see if they can get back into the swing of it here and get a break on the P2.
Shots in there from Kirby. Cathila into the better of him. No, equalizer from Shark. He slides right down the staircase. Shots through the smoke don't connect, and Yuck's just gonna take it down. Weird one there from Shark, but it allows Yuck for the break. 7 up found. I mean, only 9 seconds so far. They're trying to break this one as best as they can, and Animus just continues to shut the door. This time, it's the Sparrow invested. Saturn getting it done. Gathila, beautiful shots at the XM4, and he is holding it down for the team. 20 seconds, and look at the space they're taking.
Oh, dude, it's crazy. 15 seconds remaining here on the
I'm
P2.
not sure if it's faster. I don't know.
P3
I'm
is
so
where the
used to
focus
the
is gonna be
Tundra
at here
because
momentarily. Lucky.
Tundra is
Trying to
obviously.
solidify these spawns, looking for
I
some
don't know.
transitional.
Everybody
kills. Animus
says
just so
under snipers are the best, but I don't know.
And well, they're gonna have
Tundra
a
is
hefty lead
still
and a little cushion roll on
the
through.
main
Grizz up
sniper
top
that's
front
been
from a distance.
being used for
Buddy
like years.
is getting piece. Kirby
I
also
don't
ripped
fucking know.
apart. It's got to start here for 117. Ops out at the ready there for Grizz. Let's see how much of a wave he can cause.
Let's see him get it done. Lucky. Ooh. Shaky shots there. 117 with the setup. Grizz with the equalizers. Can they hold on, though, is the question. Mark's going to shut down those operators, and here comes Lucky now to invest the War Machine. Claw goes down, so Animus struggling at getting through in this hill setup that you have for 117. And the War Machine's making it so you can hardly even get a look at it. Body's going to be collapsing, though, and Animus are still going to be trying to fight for this. Shark on the outside. Grizz, R9 finds nothing, and Animus do find their way in.
I feel like
for
this is gonna be a
second,
boring
but
series.
it will not stay
I
for
don't know why.
too long. 19 seconds. 117 finally getting some time on the bank here for takeoff, and it's a big lead right now, but slowly and surely, 117 building their way back in.
Yeah, they are. They're going to go ahead and keep chipping away at this. And this is what we're talking about. We can't allow it to snowball on through. They gather themselves in the first set of hills is great. Let's see if they can continue that motion. It's all about the rotation. And you can still one player there. Saturn's still holding on to firm ground. Sharks there for Cavalry as well. The backup is in full. Saturn's with a three-piece, making a full wipe. And man, you wanted to see a little bit more out of 117 here on this transition. Brother, they are getting absolutely grief. They can't even find any kind of piece here in the hill. Yuck. Last man up, shut down. Back to the respawn they go. And a shallow grave here for the boys from 117.
Yeah.
But need to bank on some operators here to come through, and what better way than attempt this?
I was going to say shallow, but they had a shovel. They were digging a little bit. Animus, they break that shovel, immediately just put you back into the dirt, and Saturn has an EMP now. He's holding on to it for a little longer. You don't need to invest it just yet. No operators for 117. No need to close out on that. Shark, Cairo, Gathila has the death machine. Another wave of kills for Animus. Now leading by a hefty number, 127 and counting. And this is where we saw Gathila close out on that map number 4 versus Wanted. He is not slowing down in this one.
With the first set, take a look at, he's got operators and streaks galore. Well, not ops. There goes the Pred. He's sitting on 22. Saturn with 26, 24. Fork with Shark rather. Hot start for everybody. Lucky on the right-hand side of your screen, doing everything he can to reel it back in as far as the kill category goes. But gonna have to see some ingress on this hill. Shark just doing nice work. Here the P1. Jesus, somebody get a trade. Lucky. Finally gonna be able to end the reign to this terror, but
it's just
where's the cavalry at
the way how the Cavalry community, the way how the dumb Cavalry community is, like, if the gun is the best gun in the game, people are gonna use it. People are gonna use it. That's just how this community is, unfortunately. That's just how they are. So, like, people have been saying Kosha has been the best sniper for years. Nobody uses it. That's what's weird about it, because I know how dumb the community is. So, like,
locking down that lane, allowing your teammates to clean up those kills, and Animus
people have been saying that for years,
back
dude.
up to 100 points.
Nobody
Narc's
uses
already
it.
on the rotation too. He's got the switchblade in hand.
It just doesn't make sense to me.
Grizz, beautiful double kill there in the R9. Can he hold on though? Leave for the R9 to find a little bit more. Grizz takes another one down, but here's the Sparrow now for Saturn.
Massive. Grizz doing everything he can. That R9 is absolutely lethal. We hadn't told you it's absolute meta.
Strong.
I'm
it's
sure
like Reddit people saying it.
Plenty of it this weekend. We'll continue to see.
Like
Reddit
type mindset people saying it.
I don't see nerf
and
anytime soon. Right now,
it's
they
just
gotta
no
find a way to
facts.
nerf this Animus roster because 100 points is not good here in the first game of the specified spread, but you got to pace yourself. We talked about low and loads earlier.
It's just words, but no facts, man.
If you're Animus, you got to continue with this energy, and not found needs to get a rhythm going. It just seems that they have found P3 and that was it. Everything outside of it has just been like bits and pieces.
Bits and pieces is not going to be enough to take down an Animus team that just reverse swept in the round prior to this. I mean, you can see it. It's not even just, good Thilo we've been putting so much focus on. Like, look at Shark. He's nearly on 40 kills. Saturn, 35. Like, everybody is north of 20. And the only players who are really shooting back has been Lucky and Grizz. Grizz has the R9. Of course he's going to be shooting back. You go to P3 now. This is where we saw 117 not found give themselves a good run back in the first set of rotations. Can they do it again? Grizz with the R9 slides out to the back. Good kill there on the K-Roo. Claw for Yuck, locking down the doorway. Goes down to Shark. Kuda needs to build his way back in, and it looks like even though 117 not found, they're down by nearly 100 points. They're still not out of it.
Finding salvation in P3 is a great way to go. It's one of the best money hills on this hill, or on this map alone, but you can't just live off P3. You got to find some kind of positivity here rolling into the P4. Get a connection going. Shots coming through for Grizz. He's going to be able to get some damage in, but Cathilla able to find a 2-piece before he's done. Yuck and 117. Solitude and Peace, not so much, but some time certainly collected. 186 to 127 as we get geared up for P4. This is where things yet again favor the side of Animus.
Yeah.
Can 117 disrupt that pattern?
I mean, you got Kuda with his operator, but that's going to be it for the time being. Is it going to be enough to break? Well, K-Roo is going to invest the War Machine and immediately make your life a living hell to try to get through. K-Roo spamming his way through the doorway, and even when he takes that XM4 out, it's the same exact thing. Pred missile now.
Why making your life hard?
Everything from Animus just being thrown out these gates. You still have those back spawns if you're not found, so
why not play normal rank?
Terrible situation to find yourself in. Another Pred missile. This time it's K-Roo.
But Elite plays in the game, dude.
Through this doorway, equalizer.
You think I want to play rank?
After the guns are down, after the streaks are down, 20 seconds won't win this map for Animus, but you just have no answer to this fourth hill if you're 117 not found.
You just gotta stop the bleeding, brother.
Like,
fight back, shoot back. It's been tough. Animus, I don't think they got the note. The last series done. You completed the reverse sweep. You don't
I'm
have
somebody
to
who loves competitive.
you
know,
yeah,
I'm somebody who loves competitive. Why would I play rank?
Hills 225 to 140. Animus continuing the strike gold here in this hard point. 25 seconds away from closing this one out, and they're collecting P1.
We have something to watch too. We're literally watching something that's going on right now. Like this match is going on right now. You know, you think I want to play rank?
Yeah.
I can either wait in queue for so many hours, or I can just watch this.
In the map set.
Now, if I wasn't watching this, maybe I'll play like, you know, DMZ or something, or Will Be or something.
Just for P1.
But normal rank.
Recipe of disaster.
Now, I think I for real think like if League play queues are gonna still be like this, I'll probably play like other stuff like VR or something or like DMZ. I don't know.
K-Roo on 49 and counting.
I'm looking to like go one of the nights and rank up my BR. I can actually get like lobbies.
250 to 144. Animus, what a disgusting way to open this best of 5.
Yeah, if you're looking at,
I already said this before, dude. I don't care how long queues take in League play. I'm still playing.
But everything else,
I'm still gonna try to queue. I don't care.
Brace yourself for impact though, because
this is gonna be my second stream. This is gonna be my second stream doing the 2-hour plus stream where I don't get a single League play game.
Who cares? The last series, we saw the complete of the reverse sweep. This next one, they're keeping that same energy. Saturn's 53 and 27 with 2 minutes and 32 on the hill. Shark started hot as well with 50 bomb himself. That's 3 players flirting with 50. 2 of them getting there. And K-Roo, I mean, literally paving the road to success with a lot of those transitional kills, finding plenty of kills off the respawn as well. When you've got an AR who's doing that and anchoring, brother, it's very
the simple fix to League play. The simple fix
and I mean,
is it's literally just making you making the queues server wide instead of server only. Like I should be able to queue against West, Central, just NA servers. I should be able to queue NA servers as a whole. That is the issue, okay? You can easily find games. You could easily find games, I believe. Not easily, but like it would be faster if we had server-wide queues instead of just strictly your server as an East Coast. I'm East, and I'm only trying to find the East Coast games. Which no, that's not how it should be. That's not how it should be. When you queue, when you queue like, when you queue uh with like with how long you queue like for seconds,
Gotta start here.
it should
Wasn't a bad
transition you
hard
to like a
point,
different
he just
server
came into the
for like better
matchup
for
a little
quicker
guns
matches,
off.
you know?
Everything's got to be on point now as we got
That
a
makes
quick
sense?
smash
I don't know
towards
if that
the
makes sense.
B side. 2, make it 3, make it 4. Holy hell, the defense. Saying ye shall not pass. Lucky. Last man up on this side. Whoa, okay. We know he's no stranger to the quick scopes.
Oh,
The
I'll
shots
play
there
search.
from the
I need to play
tundra.
search. I could use the North
They're
skin.
crispy, but
That's
he's
the
gonna have to
only
continue to be
reason
flawless
why I
now as
want
the
to play
1v4 ensues.
SND
He's
right now
down
because
to
I need.
Shark and K-Roo.
I
Last
want to get
players
sniper
up.
gameplay with the North
Last
skin.
up and
That's
ready
about it.
to rock and roll. 2v1. Lucky. Bomb down. You gotta go recover it. And with
Either way,
the
this
Tundra, I mean, we saw
either
what
way,
Mute can do
like I
against
don't care if
Animus
this stream
with
is
this
like
gun in
short,
his hand,
like
but
2 hours or whatever, because
I'm not
I
sure
need to
many
grocery
people
shop.
can
So
reenact what Mute gets done. Wallbangs for K.
I want to grocery shop.
Not sure what that was connecting on, but something. Oh, I think it was the cars on the other side. But there's Lucky. Good shot there. Gets out. 53 seconds. You've got the first one done, and you can immediately see Shark just repositions. He flips the map.
And look at Lucky, dude. He's gone. Shark's still on the trail, but it's gone cold. Lucky in this 1v4 has been flawless so far. Hadn't missed a shot, haven't skipped a beat. Shark's going to evacuate the bomb site as well with that bomb. And I mean, the intel's going to be there as soon as he captures that bomb. It is 1000% going to alert Shark. And well, he's going to go ahead and collapse, and the timing could be everything here. Shark's right around the corner. Lucky's forced to run. And Shark's going to get the graces of a good hop there. Bomb not going to make it down, or does it? Shark, wait a minute. Okay, that could have gone south 10 ways to Sunday, brother.
Yeah. Could have been something of a disaster for Shark, but instead the defuse comes out. Animus kick things off in the search and destroy with a round win. 1-0 up. Comes down to the clutch, but they have plenty of experience, especially against Wanted in the clutch. So, playing off that experience, you did not stand a chance there if you're lucky. Hats off for what you almost did, but here comes Shark again on the aggression. Saturn and Gothila gonna assist on the damage. Hitfire's not gonna connect. Kuda will take 2 down, but that's all you find there if you're 117 not found. 2 quick rounds.
You know what? I'm not a fan of the quick hits. You know, granted, Lucky almost clutched a 1v4. The quick hits in the first 2 rounds are not it. Like, I feel like the first 2 rounds need to be drug out a little bit more. We need to see a little bit more intel being gathered. We want to see these guys progress and adapt throughout the game. We don't want to see them just aping sites just for the hell of it. And look at it. Right now, we have no intel of what to expect here in this 3rd round. You're getting pieced apart. Shark is just all up in you. And he's just going to continue to roam. Brother, where are the comms?
Yeah, where are the comms gone? Like,
Oh,
what
Jesus Christ.
happened right now to 117? They're just running it down. How many times do you ever see somebody run it down and it actually works?
Nah, not this guy.
Not very often, the answer. So, a little bit of a struggle so far for 117 to get around on the board here in the search and destroy, but Animus, we don't want to talk too much on the faults of 117 when they are playing so high through the series. Shots to the wall for the PKM. Nothing going to be found there from Kuda. And it seems like they want to take a look towards B, but Animus are giving nothing up for free.
No. And again, it goes back to the first 2 rounds, just smashing the site. Again, you don't really know what's over there. Kirby going to be able to open it up, and they're just going to play the learning game across it. Kuda going for 1 as well as Wallbangs don't connect. He's got clearance. Saturn's slipping through. Gets a freebie. Lucky's right around the corner. He gets another one. This is tough. Saturn's is going to collect the sniper as well. He's the only last man standing here in this situation. But again, I mentioned that sniper. He's going to be able to piece Grizz, who lurks on through. Kirby now in a 1v1 himself.
Kirby.
Do I have a tab?
versus
No, I
Saturn.
don't. I need a tab about this. Hold
He's
up.
on 6 eliminations
Oh,
for this game. Saturn just
Hurry
barely
up,
misses
man.
out of the timing, but he is waiting for that bomb to go down. And you can see how much stress is going on in Kirby's head. Saturn's got the right
we don't
angle, and he
I
waits
need to
into
grab a
perfection. The patience pays off for a 4th round. Animus, they do it again. Another 1v1.
I'm trying to do a little bit of
The entire enemy squad.
research here. Is this the map that 117 has picked? It was banned by exclusive in their first series. It made it through the cut here in this one, and I'm be honest with you, they kind of look lost on this offense. They hadn't found very much success on brute force pushes or sniffing out for intel. That last round, of course, coming down to a 1v1, but it was a clutch of a 1v2 by Saturn's. First blood does come through. Lucky's going to be out of the equation, and well, this round's starting very similar to rounds past.
Very similar indeed. Kuda, Yuck, though, here's the answers. 3v3. Still a line drawn in the sand on the defensive side, so you gotta re-clear mid, and Narcs is getting a lot of information with Tundra. Goes back in, takes down Kuda. That's bombed down as well. Makes matters even harder for Yuck. I mean, you gotta go reclaim that, knowing you gotta cross Narcs' lines of sight.
Let's see if this needs to be
Oh
up.
my god. We talk about wallbang cheese too, brother. This map might be bricks on the outside, but the interior is wet paper towel. You can shoot through plenty of walls here. Y'all gonna try and even things up a bit. 2v3, wallbangs don't land. Forces one player back down there on the A site. They've got 30 seconds in Colin. I mean, things have not looked right yet here on the offensive approach. I'm not sure this is the round that it changes.
I'm not sure either. Gothila. I mean, he just makes our certainty there. 5 rounds in a row for Animus. 117 have not found a round. So for Animus here, I mean, you just in cruise control. You got Saturn on 8, Gothila on 6, Shark on 6, K-Ru and Narcs. I mean, although they have kills this early on, I mean, it's a good amount of kills too. They haven't really had to do too much.
Yeah. Well, the good thing for Animus is this is a team deathmatch, so if we're, you know, kills wise, they would also be winning that too. But you got to be able to translate some of these kills into some round progressions.
Technically team deathmatch, but none of these rounds have come down to the bomb being planted or blown up.
Exactly.
So it's that's like not team deathmatch.
Fair point. Touche.
Bro was wiping his
We're
screen.
in the land of wall that is paper mache. Yuck, bomb trying to get collected. 2v3 here for the clutch. This is the first advantage we've seen here for... Okay. 117. Oh my god, brother. That is the story of this series, my brother.
Gothila has no idea where Lucky is, and Lucky has an idea that Gothila has completely gone away.
Oh, he dropped in
He gives it away.
diamond.
He just drops
He
down.
dropped
Gothila
him that
couldn't have
card,
picked a
just
better time
perfect
to drop.
timing.
Now he knows. XM4 versus a Switchblade Tundra. Nearly taking it down, rotates back over. He spots out Lucky again. The damage is keeping him away from fully regenning. Gothila is going on a rotation, a marathon around the map. Lucky has no idea where he's gone.
Oh, he knows there. Well, Gothila knows, so I think he'd know. Lucky could have had the God timing. It was a perfect rotation. Just Johnny on the spot with the shots. Lucky. 1v1 here left standing. 40 seconds. Gets the rock down. Gothila spotted him. Shot's not going to be enough to take him out, and we've got ourselves a little bit of a scramble here in the 1v1. Lucky getting some shots through. That's going to be the first round found.
The fact that like
117.
Lucky was getting freaking tortured by this guy, and this is how he killed him.
and
Like
you know
this is
what?
how Lucky killed the
I think
enemy.
Animus got a little
He was getting
cheeky with
tortured
a
that
couple
whole
of
round,
those.
and that's just
You
how
saw
he.
from Narcs, he was
how
kind
he
of playing
killed
with
him.
his food with the L-car, dancing around.
You got the
towards
freest
the-
kill. He was getting
and-
so
or-
tortured that
okay.
whole round, and he just got
And
the
you like that
freest kill.
117 up down. I mean, in a round where you do have an advantage 3v2, you're able to secure it. So, not out of the waters just yet, although it is very deep end. 4v2. Narks and Gathila again in the clutch. The bomb is down at B in a few seconds. Gathila and Narks gonna have to make a play, see if they can clutch up for the team.
Hits on. Narks waiting for his time to pounce and take a shot. Does spot the trophy. Gathila in the middle of the map. Grizz, perfect mirror. Almost gets turned on, but the gunfight, of course, it's going to be won by the R9. Kirby puts it into the rain there. That's 2 rounds in a row. Maybe they just need a little bit of momentum to roll through. And surely enough, this is going to be their last round on the attack, so you'd like to see it a bit earlier, but better late than never.
Destroy the objective.
Into search and destroy. This could also be a situation with 117 not found, still just warming up after getting mollywopped in the winner's final. Kirby, but it's lucky to catch Saturn over on the A side. So Narks this time alongside Cairo with his SKS, and you thought for a second that SKS was spamming all the right angles, but Cairo's gonna force away. Bomb gets planted at B. Now you put your eyes on Narks making this rotation all the way around. See what it can get done. Switchblade picked up.
Ooh. Sniffed out, deleted. Cairo gets a few shots in. Kirby ear holes him. 5-3. All right. Now, okay, we got ourselves a map. We got ourselves a match. You know, as rough as it was for those first 5 rounds, hell, even that 6th one. I mean, that was a doozy of, you know, some shots that were missed and whiffed, and maybe a little bit of anxiety, and then also some jitters that you're getting rocked and maybe you don't have your footing. We start to see some life out of 117. Opening blood comes through. Narks going to be able to find first. Kuda, that wallbang is lethal, brother. Narks going to get ripped off the heady right there. And nonetheless, 4v4 ensues. Gathila going to be able to find the upper hand. Bomb should be making its way down.
Bomb has been planted.
Oh, Cairo slides out with the SKS. He's got the post plant in. 2v2, full rotation from Lucky at the Odin. Long flank. Will it pay off? Lots of time. And you got no idea he's back here. The slow walk, although he has missed the timing onto Shark. And because of that, Kuda goes down. Lucky in the 1v1. 20 seconds left versus Shark. Man. The clutch. Back in their loser semis. Lucky's just going to hop this one. Shark, are you going to check this one in time? He's got to go check the bomb. And no, Lucky just sticks it.
It's not over yet. Ready up.
Colin, that's like 4 in a row.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Hey, that's good timing. Pros don't fake. That, hey, all is fair. They know the comms. Last known location for Shark was middle of the map. He cut through Grave, right? Didn't get the timing for Lucky, but he created his own timing and surely put himself in a position to go ahead and stick it. And if you hear Shark running, you just hop it. There's plenty of time to do both. You could get the kill and hop the bomb. And surely enough, Shark can't get there in time. Nark's able to find first blood yet again. Grizz in the middle of the map, disrupting things through blue. And whatnot, he's on the trail of Narks, who is known to be here in this middle site. Might be able to get a look onto Gathila if he peeks around the corner.
Yeah, Grizz just looking for timing here, and it looks like he's found it. Actually, Gathila shot in the back, and Keiru goes down as well. Grizz makes the play. 117, welcome back. You found it. And by it, I mean a way back into the series. Saturn alone, Tundra not going to be enough. That is a shotgun, by the way. 5-5, the tie is found. 117
That is a
have
shotgun.
brought it all
Yes,
the way
sir.
back.
It is a shotgun.
All right, I could sit easy back now. I was leaned up against my chair like, brother, what are we watching? It got ugly there for a second. 117 finding a way to dig it on out. Bombs over the top. Yuck. Finds a 2-piece. Gets the wall bang. Grizz finds a 3rd. Devastation here for Animus. Gathila finally going to be able to open up with one for himself, too. But damage has been done. It's down to 2, and they're both one-shot. Gathila succumbs to the shots, and, well, Saturn, he's got crossbow, a dream, and then, you know, a pocket secondary. I'd say a secondary. It's a primary. That's right, the switchblade.
Yeah, I'd agree. Issue is here for Saturn and Animus now. I mean, we've been putting so much focus on like their rights. How about their wrongdoings in the past couple of rounds, at least 5 in a row, maybe have gotten a little ahead of themselves for what they might think how easy this series is going to turn out after that map 1. I mean, you go to takeoff, you know you're going to take off. You go to slums, you start 5-0 up, and you start thinking, wow, this is going to be a walk in the park. Quite literally, considering the map we've chosen.
Bomb dropped.
Nearly, like, a park.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet.
But you've lost 6 in a row now, and that begs the question, what is going wrong with Animus?
I don't know if it's necessarily what's going wrong with Animus is what is going right. Again, I'll go back to that 6th round where it was a 1v1 clutch for Lucky. It was ugly, dude. He had no business winning that, right? Ugly shots on the back end, but plays his life to the fullest, and it's been everything going their way since. Right now, they're on the defensive approach, and, well, Shark is just going to go ahead and seep right into the spawn, and that is not what you want to see as the bomb goes down quickly along with it. And the pressure now, as the nades over the top does find one in Shark, the 4v4 ensues, and, well, 30 seconds left to go. Here comes the hit.
Yep. Bad timing.
Bomb down, retake. Coming through, Kairu in the back, SKS spanning through the smoke, finds 2, finds 3, oh, Kairu gets away as well, 20 seconds.
This is a...
Rotations out,
Okay, I was
Lucky
gonna say, that's a
puts it to
50-50.
rest, and although you tried your heart out,
Like,
Lucky
it's
called
either
your
like he
bluff.
killed the guy that actually defusing, or
13 kills for Lucky.
he doesn't know.
Next
He
four
could all
closes
them
at
all in
7
the
in a
smoke. It could
row
be
now for
he could have
117,
been
the
like
search and
insta
destroy
defusing.
just continues
whatever,
to
you know?
blossom for
Never
this
know.
team.
But honestly, I think I don't know.
Brother,
Like
I've
he
seen
coulda
some crazy clutches with that SKS.
wait for the
I thought
smoke
I
to
was just
clear.
about to see
I don't know.
another one. Lucky
The goal
ice.
mid is like also good. I don't know. It's a 50-50, so
Doesn't miss a beat. Kairu, he
For
doesn't
doing
either.
what?
Finds the first 2. Kuda there for the trade.
that was a good attempt.
You're looking for a
though.
free smash over to that B side this time. It's not going to happen. Shark going to be able to find one and, well, make it 2.
It was a good attempt.
Lucky down to his wits. We've seen him clutch 1Vs already here today, but a 1v4 might be a tall ask.
Might be. But it's an ask that you need to answer. Somebody needs to answer this for Animus. They found their way back. Lucky. I mean, try as you might. He's got the Tundra, so you've seen some crazier clutches today just in general with this gun. The only thing is I think that Animus recognized what he's got, and everybody is on the floor.
Quick play. All right. Yeah, you gotta hit the floor. You can't give him an inch to work with. Don't give him a pixel, brother. Just wait for his sound cue to go off, and certainly it's play to a T. Good post plant positioning, great approach, great situational awareness. Smash over to the A site, as we haven't seen this one all game long just yet. The Grizz R9 is gonna be able to find one some damage. As Jacques able to collect as well. And you got all this map control, but I mean, never mind. You don't have any control. You're left up here without a paddle. Let's be real.
Up creek. So here we go into our next bit of time for Animus, still trying to find their way back into the series and attack. Bomb
That's a beam ski.
Good, or Kirby.
That's
trying
a
to trade
beam
from
ski right
Narcs.
there.
In the meantime,
Versus the SKS too,
found-
especially versus SKS. That's a beam ski off the heading.
They just continue to draw out these bloods. And as soon as Narcs makes a play and that flake does happen, it's just all 3 members overwhelm blue, take out Guthila, and Narcs now has to 1v3 clutch in under a minute.
Brother, it feels like this whole game is just be 1v somethings, 1v1s, 1v2s, 1v3s. Can you win the ones here? Well, there's 2 on the other side of that one, and 1 in Kuda on the inside of that one. He's got some flicks, he's got some shots, gets some damage, but Kuda sends him into the next round. We're on map point. From 5-0 into the driver's seat. 8-6. 0-7. Finally waking up here in this lower bracket finals.
shots through the smoke from Narcs connects on nothing. You're looking for a way, and take a look at 2. Grizz has found his way through again. Nobody knows. Who's watching Grizz? Who's watching the flank? How does this happen over and over again? Grizz on 3 now, looking for everything, looking to close this map, and there it is. It's done. Over. Close the curtains on map 2. 117 not found from 5-0 down. Rattle off 7 rounds. They lose 1, but in the long scheme of things, who cares? 9-6. That is beautiful.
6-9. Nice. Good scoreline. They gave that round up for the memes. They gave up those first 5 for memes too, because brother, those were ugly. We'll break those down at a much later date and much better time off. 117. They found better days. They have finally struck in gold here in this series, and it comes on the back of being obliterated through the first 5, but through toughness and resilience and the strength and power of Lucky, who balled out 15-6. The 1v1 that sparked it against Saturn's. You thought that Saturn's was going to shut it down, but brother, even with the bad shots that initially led to the wrap back through mid, Lucky able to clutch it on through. As we get geared up for our 3rd game in the series, everyone's got skin in this one. Control Crossroads. And Colin, brother, I was very nervous going into that one. Those first rounds, very shaky. We've got a little bit of wits about us. We've got ourselves a tied series. This is exactly what we wanted to see.
And look, I kind of noted that for 117 not found, like their way back into the series is the search and destroy. You get that done, nice, that's great. I kind of prefaced too after those 5 rounds that maybe 117 not found have still struggled to warm up going into this series. You get warm after that search. I'm happy to see it. You trade. Now you got to think about the respawns again. And let me divert everybody's attention, kind of pull you back from the high horse that 117 not found are sitting on right now. And remember what just happened in that takeoff hard point. And how hard it was for 117 not found to keep up with the slaying that Animus brought in that map number 1. You go to Crossroads Strike, and you know how important it is to win the offensive rounds on this map when it comes down to lives towards the end of a lot of it. I really look at 117 now. Can they keep up with the slaying?
It's 11 a.m., so I'm not really surprised.
It's great in the search, but when it comes to the respawns, you got kind of spun on in that map number 1. So
they play with the current matchmaking system.
Really worries me.
The current matchmaking system
series in their favor.
of league play. It's
absolutely. I mean,
it's not going to get your
you
games.
said it. You found
it's
a way
really
back
not going
into
to get
the
your
series.
games
What do you make of it, though?
right
What
now,
does it matter if you're not
unless
I know he said
unless
earlier
they
that this
change
is
it next
TDM, but this
season
is
of
basically
make
TDM
it
with
matchmaking
objective play to it, so
worldwide,
you got to
as in
capitalize. You've got to be able to play.
not worldwide, but I want to queue against NA servers, so I want to play against West, Central, whatever NA servers there is, like all the NA servers. I want to play against NA servers, okay? NA servers. So, but I'm not getting NA servers. The server I'm getting is only East Coast. That's the issue. I only am able to play against East Coast because I am East Coast. That's how it works when it comes to league play. They need to change the matchmaking system. They either need to make it worldwide. Okay. They need to make it worldwide NA servers or whatever, like queue against your own server. Or they need to make it matchmaking where if you queue at a certain time or depending on how long you queue for, they're gonna expand the matchmaking system to ping stuff. That makes sense.
It's not too bad.
I don't know how to
so
word it correctly for that one, but
they
need to expand the matchmaking system.
If you do
for
recall from that one
ping
too, I know you
stuff.
casted.
I don't
There
know.
was a lot of offensive victories.
And
Yards
then-
getting plenty of exactly. And right now they're getting
that's
plenty of
it.
penetration into the back line. It is going to be shut down though. 117 down
That's
on the live
it.
count. Still
That's the
maintaining
issue.
the objective, and that's the most important thing as we see 60 seconds come through.
Wait, this is exactly why halfway through the Cold War year, you saw Crossroads Strikes removed from the map of rotation because on Control, like, the attacking team just has so much to work with. As soon as you get in towards A, it's impossible to retake the zone, and you're walking into chokeholds that when you have guns like the SKS watching that lane, how do you get by K-Ro? Already 23 lives versus 7. 117 just get bodied in this defense, and at some point you gotta recognize if you're a team playing Crossroads Strikes as a Control, you give up A, that's fine. Just give it up. Stop just throwing your lives away at this hill, because over and over again, at least today, we've seen teams just continue to drain their life pool off of this play alone.
Yeah, and you're getting
Honestly,
packed up
Animus should just play for
in that
Cab
kill
Cab
department.
B.
I mean, you hit it right on the head. You mentioned the slaying power for Animus, and
Yeah.
brother, it's
Dude,
other level.
It's the
in
issue
the lobby
is,
against-
is what I
yeah,
said.
exactly. That's finally two come through, and those were not.
Let
ours,
me
those
queue
were given
against
away.
any server
Ryan
as a
Carew gonna go ahead and
whole.
finally end it.
As in, like, I want to queue
Ended.
against
Those were not
any
pity kills, those were
any
just
NA
timing,
server.
so that way we can get some
I
operators
don't know all the
cycle
NA
through.
servers, but like
Animus know what
West,
they're doing,
Central,
brother.
Mexico.
They got the strats down and
I
back.
think that's it.
And the
Okay,
I don't know
gunfight's
what
back it
else.
up.
Kirby has
Canada,
no kills.
but I think
Throughout
Canada
that
is a
entire
mix of
round.
our
Like,
server.
Lucky had no
players-
kills too. That's
Like
that's
any
ridiculous.
East.
Two
I don't know.
players with
I don't know
no
how
kills
it
at the
is
end of it.
for
Like, what do you
Canada.
do?
Let me queue
And
those
you've given up
servers, okay?
operators,
Let
you've
me
given up
queue that.
Strikes, Animus, although,
Okay?
like, you don't really
Or,
favor the defensive
you know,
side. You've
do
given them
do
enough
like a
tools where
queue
they
time where at
could
a certain
potentially
queue
just
time,
steal
you
this
know,
one.
it makes the
Already, the death
queue
machine of Cthulhu
the
is
queue
gonna be
it
paving
makes
over into
the server
spawn of
matchmaking like wider,
117,
you know,
and you're spawning right
ping
into
stuff
these
like.
operators.
Say for example,
right
I'm
into the
queuing at
strikes.
20
Shark
ping,
could invest
okay?
the Pred missile
At a
now,
certain like time of the
and it only
matchmaking,
finds Lucky, but
I search,
you've already
you know,
whittled
lobbies
down
of
those
40
lives to
ms,
15.
60,
Yeah, you gotta
you know,
shock this one.
80,
It's
90,
not
100, you know,
salvageable.
stuff like that.
This is over.
Yeah,
Do
this
something like
is over.
that, I
First
don't
two
know.
rounds are going to be steamrolled. You put yourself in a big disadvantage. The good thing is you don't have to worry about 5 operators in the next round, so you can possibly find a way back into it. But brother, the way that they are cycling through these, and they got 7
Yeah,
kills.
so it's something's wrong with the queues.
7. You telling me you got 7?
I think something's wrong with the queues, or like something is wrong with the queues.
I've never seen a control round that fast. I mean,
That
that is
sounds right.
ridiculous. Straight up. I don't even know how to break that down. I mean, you just got.
You gotta
I can't
censor
play
it.
against
That's
my
why-
stream
that's how you break it
snipers.
down.
Like, I
You
think this
just-
is not even. You don't even need censorship
I
because
think
it's
most of my
rated
stream
M
servers
for
like
mature
West
game.
Central.
Yeah. Rated M for mature because everyone can get these hands. Brother. I mean, they're fighting a losing battle at this point, too. I mean, they're always on the back foot here. And off the opening break, brother, I mean, something's got to give. Grizz, last hope here to shut down this pressure. They're getting double time. Finally clear off the site there on A. Okay, Grizz. Finally going to get shut down himself. And K-Ro a part of
I'll
a
be back.
three-piece. Jeez,
I'll be
man,
back. I'll be
what are we
back.
doing?
This whole time, I mean, they've just kept the clock at a minute 5, just standing on A, slowly building up that progress. Because at the end of the day, for Animus, I mean, this team looks second to none on the offensive rounds for Crossroads. Stop playing them on this map. That is what I'm learning right now. And if so, start on the offense. Don't start on the defense. It's a trap. This map is a trap. And Animus, they know that. They know exactly how to play this map mode combo. They're doing it perfectly. Down to just 2 lives. Shark's going to collect the spawners. Grizz alone in this play. Narcs takes him down, and it's all on Kirby. 3 kills, 3 rounds. Chalk it up. This one is done.
Getting packed like middle school lunch right now. Finally, the kill comes through. Kirby went down, guns ablazing, but the thing about that is he went down 3-0. Brutal. Bounce back. Animus. They don't allow 117 to make even a little slight comeback, as we saw in the Search and Destroy. That was gruesome.
I feel like we just finished the Search and Destroy.
I feel like
we
I need a
literally-
shower, brother.
We just finished the Search and Destroy. Might I remind anybody who literally just tuned into the game after watching the SND is now 2-1 up for Animus. That is ridiculously fast. And like, even our producer was like, "Is he stunned?" He's in our ear. He's like, "That was fast. Like, I've never seen something that fast in a control at all." Record time: 28-8 from Shark, 18-9 from Saturn. And I mean, if you really want to know what happened in this game, just look at the stats from 117 not found. I mean, they just can't hang when it comes to the slaying that Animus brings.
Yo, shout out Grizz, brother. Shout out Grizz.
Shout out
Everybody,
Grizz.
yeah, everybody else. I mean, ban Crossroads against Animus, as you mentioned. It can't make it through the pool here on out. It's something that's made it through the pool that I'm surprised to see. It's Summit. Game 4. I was expecting Hacienda all Sunday long because that's been the map to go to. Now, I'm not saying Hacienda is a bad map, but it's just, I want to see some diversity in the hardpoint maps. I want to see some takeoffs. I enjoyed that one. We saw that too as well earlier. But Summit for the first time this weekend that I'm seeing. I've seen a Combine. So this series could very well end, or are we going to go back and forth, tit for tat?
I don't think so. Personally. Like, I don't want to be the one to just, like, call it, but, like...
I love that. I love that about you, Colin.
Like, like, the writing's on the wall right now. I mean, fortunately enough, we've seen 117 not found play a Summit hardpoint. That was yesterday at the start of the day in Winners Round 1 versus Lux Eterna. And it was a 250 to 120. Like, they looked great. Don't get me wrong. They looked fantastic. This is obviously their map pick for the hardpoints going into the series. But after watching that takeoff and watching the Crossroads strike, like, this is a different beast of a team. Animus, I mean, we talked about how humbling it is to see Animus losing to Exclusive the way that they were and going into the losers bracket and, you know, having maps taken off them by Wanted. But I think that just says a little bit more about Wanted and Exclusive than it does about Animus. Animus is very much a top team here in Europe. And they're showing that in the performances that they have. Reverse sweep against Wanted is incredible, but even more, it's just putting your foot down versus 117 not found and showing how good you are. This is another beast of its own.
I completely agree. And what I will say and what I'm excited about is Europe has a definitive top 4. The bad thing about Europe is right now, they also got a definitive #1 team, and everybody else is just trying to fill the void and find small victories where they can, because that's where it's led up to Exclusive. It's just been dominated, and if it's not Animus, it's 117. If it's not them, it's anybody else who's up. Right now, it's about who's going to be fighting to find a way into that grand finals and maybe disrupt some things and make it interesting. Animus could very much so do that. Hell, if 117 can wake up and get the guns flowing, they could do it as well, but it's all about this hard point. Summit is where this one will end, and I'll go ahead and tell you, you said you don't think it's going to happen for 117, and so far they have proven you right.
Yeah, I mean, this is just going to be ugly to watch, in my opinion. I think that right away you're kind of looking to see Animus step up and solidify themselves as the #2 team here in Europe. 117 not found. Might be able to force out that round game 5. And if they, you know what, if they sit here and say, you know what, Seymour, you're wrong. We are here to play. We are going to take this map 5. You know what, I'll eat my words. And you go into a map 5, you go back into the search and destroy, and 117 not found suddenly has a way to close this series and steal it away from Animus. The issue is, I need to see a better performance from the supporting cast of 117 not found in terms of the slaying. That's the only way that you can beat Animus here.
Absolutely. Very mixy P1, 34-16 as we get gathered up. Over to scaffolding we go, where there's no ceilings to hold you back, and surely top control reigns superior. Map control is where it's at. You need that rotation to P3. Animus doing God's work here on this objective as well. Saturn's got the R9, and buddy, he's hitting shots left and right, front and center. Spawn's going to be locked in blue for P3, but they got to find a way to stop getting gouged here on this scaffolding. As of right now, they are getting pieced. The body parts are just destroying.
Shark and Kairu, oh my goodness. The equalizer just shredding on this P2. Kirby gonna spawn up, see if he can get into the play, but Shark still with the equalizer out. I mean, still with his operator, and he's got himself the Hunter Killer drone. He has the Pred missile too. Hunter Killer drone's gonna find nothing, but at least you got the streaks off that, and Animus have the rotation over towards New. Saturn dancing around with the R9, and it's a beautiful finesse around the pole to hold on to the initial time for the hill. Immediately calls in the Pred missile, and that's going to take the pressure away from your backline.
Oh, Saturn's brother. I've never seen a pole dancer so hot. Love to see it there with the R9. P3 is yours. Battle the early rotation. You got it, Grizz. Be able to slip through the middle of the map. Is going to be dealt with. He took one with him. Next man up. Player number 4, Lucky, trying to get those backlines for the first 15 would be crazy, but he's already been sniffed out, dealt with. Now it's all about the front side pressure. And back to the objective they go. Animus locking it in. Kirby falling short of finding anything there with that death machine. This is getting brutal.
It's just so simple. The communication on Animus is really stepping up here. And you can notice it just by the way that they're picking up flanks, trading, baiting, switching, doing everything to keep 117 not found behind. They do break in for the back, but close spawns from Animus should be able to fight their way through for the scrap time. And they even get spawns over towards News, so Animus are kind of getting a little bit blessed on Summit, I won't lie.
Oh, boy.
You even see the kills go their way on the rotation. I mean, they find every single kill they need to. And just to rub salt in the wound, Shark's calling in the Pred missile.
What a dirty dog. They're dead. Yeah, well, no, they're not dead yet. You gotta put the finishing touches on this one. For the first set of hills, you're up by 70. Shark is just continuing the piece. 25, a 4 spree. And nobody's gonna be able to answer back. Kirby slides on through. Goodbye, Grizz. He's been everything here in the respawns. Oh, the flick! Bunny 4 for himself, but it doesn't mean much as the spawns are super close. And this equalizer's only about 60 bullets left. Can it hold the line?
Kirby down to Saturn there. R9 in hands. 3 dead again. Animus just continue to run up the clock. 19 seconds. And another triple kill. Narcs this time is going to combine for 2. Gathela pulls out the death machine because why the hell not? 141 to 55. 117 not found, not seen, not heard from in a couple of hills. Back into the first rotation. Gathela up top. Crossfire with Narcs. It's another 5 in the feed. Down, spawning up back P3. Narcs, he reads these spawns and he knows he just push out. Find these kills, make it even harder for 117 not found to push this one as a team.
Yikes, they're getting picked apart. Whoa!
Does it in the upper bracket? I have no idea.
The pressure's just too much. Narcs, that was illegal, brother. Where's the
In the
trades?
bracket,
Come
like
on.
in the chat
They're
somewhere?
gonna watch that VOD back and be like, brother, you
The
just got
bracket should be
pissed on.
pinned
Yuck.
in their
Gonna
chat.
get some help from Grizz as he's gonna be able to
I'm
find a 2 piece to hop
gonna
on
see if
down
they
here
still
for
have it
Buddha.
pinned.
No dice. No mames, brother. This series is getting
Oh, yeah, they are.
absolutely
Or it's pinned. It's
destroyed. You
pinned.
mentioned it. We're gonna need
Okay,
a wellness check-in
see.
for 117 because this is gone from bad to worse to absolutely criminal.
Yeah. Wait, is bracket? Oh wait, I
This
gotta
has
move
gone
it down.
from bad
Oh, that's
to
right.
worse to
Yeah. So
I don't know what
I
I'm
think
watching right now.
this is lower.
Animus, it is. Like this is the
lower
team that we're
finals
talking
round
about.
6.
This is the team that
So
defeated
wait, I
the
think next is
foretold
next is
seed.
grand finals.
On
Yeah,
day
next
one,
is grand
there's a
finals.
question mark, like, what's
So
going on with
grand,
Animus?
so
What is
exclusive
happening
is
now
in
with
the
this
grand
team?
finals.
Well, I
Okay,
mean, I guess they were just lying dormant.
and then whoever wins this will be in the grand
Godzilla
finals.
woke up. I mean, we saw the
Whoever wins this will be in the
wave that
grand
he left
finals,
in his
which is most likely
stead.
Animus, to be honest.
I mean, you could talk about it in the same sentence there. I mean, this is basically what it looked like watching Godzilla.
wanted
Yeah,
so
five-headed dragon that's breathing fire.
wanted seemed
Jesus
good,
Christ.
I guess.
Only
But you could tell
55
that
points
they're
needed to close out game
they're
4.
like every other team.
117
They have a
on
big
their
they have a
last
big ego
leg.
problem.
They've been chopped in half. They've
Big ego problem and like terrible team
found
problem.
a little bit of life
or
in this
teamwork.
series, but it's all gone for granted.
they-
after that
dude,
control
they
here
had
in this
Easy
Summit
rounds
hardpoint,
that they
just as cold as when
Dude.
we left off. That 3-0
it was
could
dumb.
be a 4 or 3-1 in this series.
It was
too,
a
go along with
5v3.
They're
It was
running,
it's
gunning
like
right
it
on
was
the
a super
objective. The
dumb
bait and
loss
switch, brother.
of
They're all
them.
clicking. The team shots are nasty.
It was a 5v3.
trying to get some transitional
It was
kills.
a 5v3 and you have players trying to make solo plays.
Numbers prevail
Like
here
what?
for Animus. Only 28 seconds needed.
It's search and destroy. Just defend the bomb. Crossfire. Defend the bomb. You know, stuff like that.
Right at the front door. Finds nothing, but
It was just
teammates
being-
gonna find
the
kill,
team was
trades
being extra
happen,
for
spawn
what?
on the back is immediately gonna be dealt
For
with.
you to
20
look
seconds
good
is
with
all you need to
stats-wise?
put this one away, and as you just continue
It's
to fight from the
2026,
front,
bro.
Grizz, the equalizer, just chopped up to pieces, and Shark says, "Hey,
Your
this is
stats
how
won't make
use
you look
an
better. I
equalizer.
know what type of
Running them down,
player you are.
looking for
No!
50.
Blah, blah, blah.
Shark's gonna
I know if
take
you're good
it.
or bad. You know your
Everything
stats.
is
Your stats
done.
aren't gonna tell
We
you
got our
anything, man.
grand final set in stone. Animus, the second team to answer the call They're going to go all the way through the lower bracket into the grand
That's-
finals.
it's
for a
2026,
rematch
bro.
versus Exclusive and 117 not found, man. I mean, hats off to this
Okay,
team
we
for
actually got a
getting as
game.
far as they did in the bracket.
It's a hard
They
point game,
won, they
too.
were amazing.
The heartbreaking game, but I want to SND, man. You can work so hard to get good stats, but like that doesn't make you a better player. Huh? I know what type of player you are, man. Your stats are not gonna make you better, dude. Trust me, dude. I have butt subs. That's my first. That's my first bow that I pick up. That's iron sight. Wanted to actually use it, but then I think I should unlock it after this. I'm pretty sure. I think I'm tier like 20. I think I'm 20. I don't know. Nobody uses the bow that's freaking iron sight for some reason. Like, what? That gun was literally made for iron sight, dude. My bow? I need to be tier 21, man. Almost there, almost there. I think after this game or like 2 games. Give me your bow. Give me your bow, please. Yes. There's somebody behind me. Kill him. No. This guy's using that bow of a red dot. That guy's definitely not an advanced warfare player, dude. Mobile players are like so dumb, man. I love it. Love it, man. Kill that guy, please.
Archie, bro. I get it. I nigga get to the point, bro.
This guy. Hold on, this guy. Good. This guy said some bad words that I like muted real quick. Bro, how's it? Wait. This guy was complaining about me, my OBJ time with. He has 1 second with 13 kills. What? Wait, that is a new one in the books. You're doing bad in both games. You're doing bad at OBJ time, and you're also doing bad with kills. And you're saying me? Me? Let's see, screw it. Me? What are you trying to do on the map? That's the real question, man. What's the real? What are you trying to do on the map? That's the real thing, man. That's what I'm trying to win. What are you playing? Yeah, This guy's complaining that I'm not OBJing, but he's also not OBJing. Also, he's not even doing good. Like, I don't remember. What are you doing? What? Oh, you went through me. What tier am I? Oh no, I'm not tier. I'm not close. I'm so far. I'm so far. I'm so far from it. I'm only tier 15. I need to be tier 21. I can't find league play games, so like it's hard. It's hard, man. Battle Pass XP? It's gonna be a good one to test. The 100. Oh, yeah. Need one more. Interesting. All that just to not get games. Okay. Best bow bill combo. Do my Google search, you mean? YouTube search, what? Like the best bow builds, dude. You just say screw it and just use Noah's. Noah. Cause he has an Iron Sight one, so I'm like, okay. He uses a suppressor. I don't know if I want to use suppressor. Try it out. Let me screenshot this. I put it in my Discord server. And then I'm gonna make it also. I'm gonna make a command also. Let's say spirit. Yeah, I made the command. Or wait, they're on the. They're still on the break. I think they're waiting. Or not waiting, but they're getting set up for the grand finals. Do get a game though. Do get a game though. With the bound. Oh, I have the Tempest on. I think for my ARs I have. Oh wait, I don't even have an operate for that. Oh, so wait, some of my operators are just gone. What? What operator was a Richard? I think it was in the War Machine. Alright, my bad, brother. I'm having enough rank. Good now, brother. Nah, you're good. Nah, it's good. It's funny. It's funny. No, I had to mute because I had a feeling you were gonna say a bannable word on YouTube, and you did. So, or like a bannable word that I could get my stream cooked, basically. This is my word. It's always me like team chat. Oh, come somebody. Nice, nice. Torch. Gonna go through middle and pray for good luck, I guess. This guy to look at middle and top. Like, maybe don't look at me. I didn't. What's my slide? It did the wrong bounce. Nah, I don't play for Knicks, dude. Expected my teammates to actually like touch the hill so I could like just like spawn trap, distract, but nah. Mm. Go middle again, middle again. Same guy keeps doing like dumb movement. It's just like confused me. Cause he just doesn't. I don't think he thinks when he's moving. That's why. So I gotta play dumb or like I gotta think dumb so I could like counter him because he's doing this. I'm gonna run through. I mean, honestly, that's one gameplay for the bow. I forgot where I put my videos at. Outward. We need one more gameplay for the bow, if we even do get a game. Any update on the streams? Still on the BRB. Yo. Yo. It's spawn trip. Yes. Game. You need a subscription? Probably. But I think what happened to my other freaking operator I had? I think I had War Machine. I don't know. I swear I had War Machine. Let's see. Let's use a claw. Use the claw. I thought I was using maybe I stopped using War Machine because like I guess like I'll check it. I don't know. My Tempest is for my like SMGs. Like it's practice fit too. Or so muscular. Yep. Yeah, like why is my operators like disappearing? I've never put these on. I haven't played the rank. I haven't played League Play in that long, but I know how to operators and I made my classes. Oh, I did. They're still on the BRB screen. Usually they take a long break. Usually. They're still on the BRB screen. Okay, they're back.
An amazing time. I love your style. I love having
All right, let me make
these
sure everything's
side to
on the
side
screen.
commentary, and you said it yourself. Grand
We're good.
finals for this first qualifier of the
Good.
Call of Duty Mobile World Championship 2026 for Europe. This is going to be exclusive and animus. And with what we've seen so far, Verdict, I gotta say that I'm very excited to see what's coming upon us.
Yep, there it is. That's what's coming upon us. The one map advantage for exclusive, brought to you by not losing a single series up into this point in the bracket run. We're going to start our journey on an Arsenal hardpoint. Coastal, search and destroy, a guaranteed standoff control.
I don't know
Everything
how
else,
long we're gonna watch
Amex is
this
gonna have to
because
earn.
low key,
Kickoff hardpoint for
I
map
want a grocery
number
shop
4,
and like
5 there for raid control, and if it does go to distance, which would be absolutely bonkers, meltdown, search and destroy. Crazy.
we already hit the 2-hour mark, so like
everything
probably
unfold
watch
here for Animus.
maybe like a game or two,
Reverse
maybe.
sweep.
I don't know.
An absolute
see how it is.
butchering of 117 not found. And now we're getting an opportunity for them to strike back. The upper bracket quarterfinals matchup that we promised you guys we
Let me
would
see
see
if
today
my
is here.
mom is listening.
Arsenal hardpoint.
see.
Game 1 of the grand finals here in EU. After this series, one team will be crowned as champion and $2,500 richer. We'll see if exclusive can get it done or if Animus gonna bite back here early on. Let's go.
Let's get right into the action. Verdict, Animus and exclusive going straight into the good old Arsenal here. The fight will begin, and Animus gets the first few seconds. Gatila trying to stay alive in there, gonna push for the kill onto Sace and gets it, and that will allow a few extra points going in favor of Animus. And so far, I gotta say, that's right off the bat, I would say a good start for Animus.
Oh, it is, and this is what we expected, man. They've come through with the heat. Everybody knows the advantage for the lower bracket. Granted, the map does go in favor of exclusive. Everything had just seemed to be pacing perfectly for teams to do it in the lower bracket. We saw it in North America last week. We saw it in India as well. Will we see it here in EU? So far, so good. Setting a tone and precedent early on. Animus lighting it up, but a blue feed is going to light up your screen on the left-hand side, and that's going to be exclusive, gathering up majority of this scrap time to go along with it. They're going to need more as well, as the rotation's already been made, and Animus, they're here early.
They are very early indeed. And in here, oh, Whitey trying to hold on with the R9. Oof, completely executed by Saturn. The shotguns have been a full-on star throughout this weekend. There you got Shark with a switchblade getting a couple of kills, returning back up, getting a triple like it's nothing, allowing his teammates to stay alive. But by surprise, there's gonna be the push from Sawo. Immediately gonna get destroyed.
If I switch to this screen,
Anima still doing a really solid job. Look at Shark just completely obliterating everyone.
He has been everything this weekend for Animus. He's done it all.
oh wait, that doesn't work. It's because this. There you go. That looks better. And then, do you guys hear it? No, you guys don't hear it. Now you guys hear
Shark
it.
back to no good. Brother is just piecing as he does find another two-piece. Looking for the kills. The spawns have been dumped. It's all up to the other two players here from exclusive, and well, Neil's doing everything he can to go ahead and solidify this rotation.
It is not gonna be easy, that's for sure, but so far Anima's doing a good job. Now rotation is gonna be done early by exclusive. Inside of the kill, there's gonna be Saze trying to survive, getting that kill onto Norx, turning around, finding a double, going for the triple. No, Kairu is gonna be the one to turn him down. Kairu trying to push through. He does have the war machine available. Let's see if he gets it out for a ride, and that's exactly what he does. Has the opportunity to use. Oh my goodness, that's a knockdown by Saze there with the depth.
Oh, whips it out, gets absolutely obliterated. Saze at a distance, mowed him down. Animus, a little bit of blunders here in this P3 side. Veer, he ain't having any blunders here. He's found one too many. Make it 3 as the splash damage comes through. A 4-piece, a full wipe. Animus getting griefed here, the lead disappearing and transferred. Exclusive, a little bit of a slow start, but starting to get their legs about them and their wits about it as well. It's going to be short-lived now as the last little bit of scrap time is going to be awarded to Animus. Shark doing what he does best, griefing at its finest. Now over to P4 we go, Gil.
Yeah, and I mean, that was a majestic point there for Exclusive, getting over 30 seconds completely uncontested thanks to the help of the operators in there. Now Saul will try to push in here alongside with his teammates. That's Neil, who got bumped by Nox, who's using the claw. Nox with the claw.
Oh.
Not gonna be enough. The value off of the operators coming down from Animus is pretty much non-existent, and that is going to end up hurting like crazy. There's Shark, completely the same
Oh
story.
my
There's
God.
Slidey with his own claw, and that is just gonna be more and more trouble for Animus if they continue to drop the ball with those operators.
Yeah, that's like 3 up, 3 down almost instantly. Thank God Saturn's got an operator. That's not an operator, that's a damn shotgun. It's a travesty that this broken weapon has made its way through, but hey, we'll see how long it's lived through. It's an absolute monster of a gun to take down. Animus gonna continue to live off this break. Shark finally gonna be shut down, and the retake gonna come through in blue. Exclusive. Back in the lead, back in the control. Gonna have to battle it out on the back foot here off the rip in this P5 rotation, as things are certainly needing to change, as we do see the 2 kills on the back line. Could be the spawns for Exclusive. First advantage gonna go in favor of Animus, though.
That is right. Now in here, let's see Beer trying to go through the door. Gonna go against Darks, and Darks has been crazy. Gatila with a double will help out his team. Neil still remaining alive. Going closer to the 100-point mark, but it's actually gonna be Animus, the one who gets it first. Beer was trying to push, but Cairo is there to say no. Cairo with a triple will get executed by a nade. Does not matter too much. His team are still with things under control. A nade will knock down Shark. Still not gonna be enough. Gatila gets blown up. Those nades are just popping like crazy, but it's just not enough. Look at Saturn Spear now waiting with the Sparrow, getting another kill now onto Starwell. Neil also bites the dots. Cairo with the War Machine just completely destroying
who's the better team?
everyone
Like,
who walks
who?
by. There's also the
Do you guys
shotgun
know, like,
kill by
who's the better
Saturn.
team? Like,
And
who's?
Verdict, this is getting now with a very
I don't know how the
decent
word
kill
is.
in
Like,
favor of
who's-
Animus.
Animus, you've got to commend them. That was
Who's
a great
known
way
for
you
being the
invite
better
them into the
team?
objective. You get a split for a second, you got a full flip, and then you get back in control and you take advantage of everything. So a break initially led by a retake in favor of the boys.
Ooh, that's a crazy
An
shot.
Exclusive with Sawo finding one
said
through
that
the
was a
door,
crazy
even through
shot?
the trophy. It's
Wasn't
enough.
a crazy shot.
Exclusive. Starting off on the back foot here in this second set of hills. But the util
that-
from the
that
operators
was
has just
crazy
been
shot
oh
there,
so
Veer.
valuable. Veer, yet again, a little bit of that splash damage and some teardrops coming through from Animus. They're trying to get back on, and I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, it's
Had
damn
to
near
say
impossible.
stuff just to say stuff, you know.
Damn near impossible indeed.
That's
Now
how-
there's
that's
30
your
seconds
job.
left. That could be very, very sweet for the side of Exclusive, and Animus have to make a start to it, and they're sure to do just that with a double piece without them even realizing where he was. They're saddled with the shotgun, finding one, going for 2, taking like it's nothing, pushing for more. No, decides to back out. That's a smart call. Saturn does get killed by Neil, but still not gonna be enough. Animus once again with things under control, at least as of right now. 10 seconds left. That could be very, very good for whoever may be able to take them, and seemingly that is going to be Animus. Now rotating onto P number 2, we're gonna see Shark already on spot. A good smoke, but I think that may not be enough. Manages to survive, and with him being there, that could hurt a lot.
Let's see how they battle in the disadvantage, because they were early and Johnny on the spot with his rotations
Johnny on the
on the first set of hills. This time around,
keep saying
Exclusive doing a great job of
put
regaining
into
here and getting that
Rockstar.
spawn early. They bully Shark out. Phil kills coming through. Get
No
Phil
way.
lighting it up, but
Come on
it's
now, Shark.
what are we doing, Shark? But it's okay. The cavalry's there. Animus continuing to thrive, to break, even in the face of adversity. They get the flip early, and they get the hold on this hill, and they're going to continue to gouge this Exclusive roster here in the hardpoint.
My goodness, Shark taking the stomp on your enemies way too little in here. Unfortunately enough, he got killed. Does not matter too much as his squad was there to back him out. There's Lighty trying to go back. Not gonna be possible. Great job done here for Animus, and I think that's been the biggest difference in here. Exclusive was way too used to being the ones always being outslaying onto the opponents. This time around, Animus says no to that. They are coming in hot from the losers finals bracket, and now because of it, they still have a 20-point gap that could be very good. The last time around, this was the point for Exclusive.
Oh, it was, and Saturn's had everything, but R9 couldn't get the job done? That's not something we normally see. He's half health. Picks it up, making it look a little easy on the back lines. The front's being held. Say's got a death machine. We saw what he did with it the last time around. Waiting for those operators to come through. K-Roo, he's popped. Just like the first set of hills. Says is there to reciprocate. And Buddy griefing the operators at its finest. Neil and Says, the next player's up. This time it looks like the operators looking solidly.
I know he
the side
killed
of
one in the
Exclusive.
van.
Narc
I know he
strong
killed one
retaliates,
while
able
being in
to
the
find a
van, but,
two-piece, but it's going to be
they
short-lived.
just came in
Veer
the van.
dialing it back. The quarterback of the squad not missing a beat.
Once again, those operators scored like crazy. They are approaching the 200-point mark, and it is now under the hands of Exclusive as of right now. Look at Saul with so far 26 kills, pushing, rushing through the next hill. It's going to be a bit too late. The only one there so far is Saturn's with the shotgun, finding one, but not too lighty. Quick enough with that trigger to find one, to find two, going for three, gets a single shot onto Nars. Unfortunately enough for him, not enough, and from up above.
Oh, isn't Lightly the
and the hill.
Wouldn't it be Exclusive? Because I heard a lot of people like boosting
Even through the plan,
Lightly,
they're able to
whatever his
withstand.
name is, however his name.
The kill's just too powerful.
I heard
Shark.
people like boosted him out.
Equalizers at
Or
the
hyping
ready
him
there
out or
onto the
something.
objective. This is going to get them back into the lead, back into the control here in this hard
I didn't
point.
see much though, so I can't really say much.
And certainly it's not going to be a contest, even remotely close from the side of Exclusive. Kill's going to be dealt.
But it looks
Shark's
like he's
gonna get
having like a
taken
decent
down,
game
but
right now.
you can see the sea
Uh,
of kills going
could-
back and
could
forth.
be just
Beer
not
and
his map-
Says,
map.
3 in the feed, make it 4.
Map.
Break finally comes through. The lead's going to be short-lived, and it's going to be a massive hold needed for Veer and
Seems like
Brew.
he's a
These back
shotgun
10
player, so,
seconds
like,
now. It's all about the
next
rotation.
game
And you can already see the focus for both
also,
of these
so,
teams.
like,
Incredible
maybe he's
here
gonna
now.
do good.
250
He should
to
do good.
13, and we are
Shotgun.
going.
The shotgun
once again onto the
shotgun
next
players are
level.
kind of
Once
important in
inside,
Coastal.
They are lighty here with the R9. Currently waiting. No, gonna get popped there by Kairu. Kairu doing an outstanding job. And once again, Gatila with the death machine. Let's see how much pain he can actually bring onto the opponents this time around. They are closing the gap once more. That's a double, making a 3-piece. Maybe he can make it. No, not gonna be enough. Gatila still with the death machine. Will find a kill onto Beer. Now going out, finds a double, gets a triple, gets executed. Does not matter too much. They're trying to get inside. Less than 20 seconds left. Anonymous could steal it if it's Exclusive or not careful.
Exclusive got to buckle up. They've got to hit this site. You can't push it one by one. Veer up, done. K-Roo finds a way to kill himself, but it doesn't matter. The sea of yellow on your left-hand side of your screen. This could be the end. They have yet to drop a hard point all weekend long, and it ends here.
Crazy.
250 to 219. You can't make this up. The lower bracket buff exists.
I don't know what to say, man. I did mention what happened. You were there for both North America and India. Here now in Europe, I genuinely can't believe my eyes. That was a tremendous job done there for the side of Animus, who have worked their way through these matches. And well, Exclusive were not able to get the lead that they have been so comfortable with this time around. Looking at those kills, they are quite even, and even definitely in the favor of Animus now.
Yeah, I mean, and Colin caught it last as well, the MVP of that series. Guthilla on the best of 5 that ended up in a reverse sweep for Animus. This time around, he's continuing that same energy, 42 and 31. Rose Anchor, and I know we saw a lot of K-Roo in the feed for those transitional kills, and then Shark was just doing Shark things. Eating up all them little fishies on the outside of the objective and on the inside nonetheless. 250 to 219, Exclusive. So close. But, I mean, they've been on ice for what, 5 hours now? 3 or 4.5 hours now? Brother, they sped run their first series, and we haven't seen very much of them since. And you know what? To come back after that long, that was an admirable performance out of them. It wasn't a bad game.
Absolutely. And now they got to start thinking about map number 2, right? They have tied up what would be the overall scoreboard, 1 for each. Remember, Exclusive taking that map advantage because of the winner's bracket. And now we will be moving on to Coastal. Search and Destroy. I would say that this map has been really good for both teams, quite frankly. When we saw Animus playing it earlier on today, when we saw Exclusive playing it as well, I feel like we should get something quite similar to what we witnessed on map number 1, and I'm here for it. I gotta say it, Verdict. I've been enjoying map 1. That's exactly what we were anticipating, what we were expecting off of this too. But props to Animus. Although I was hoping for a close matchup, I was not expecting for them to actually end up with a W, and they did.
Hey, that's the
GDPs of
graces
countries
of
on that
being
game.
in the lower bracket.
First
I mean,
off,
surely you get the map advantage, but look,
back
as
and
we're
think about
tied
that
up,
for a second.
you go through that lower bracket, you go through all the trials and tribulations that are involved with those squads. You get to test your resilience too. The reverse sweep was everything for this Animus roster as we hop into game number 2. And then you take a look at where both of those series that we saw on screen ended up at, and this is the product of that. They are snowballing. Will it be a continuation here for Animus? Exclusive. Got to start off hot now. You got your one map graces. It's all tied up. You lost it in the first time around of this series matchup. Obviously, this is a redemption tour for for the side of Exclusive to see if they can make the most of it.
Well, so far, Nox is gonna find the first blood there.
Bomb has been planted.
Doesn't matter too much. Seems like Exclusive don't care. They find the
Let's see
bomb
that bonus
took a
chart.
kill, but immediately got popped by Kairu. That's gonna be now 4v3. Player advantage for the ones who will try to defuse that bomb. There's Neil there, doing a lot of damage to 2 players, but not getting a single kill. Great job done there for Gathila. Still trying to defend. 20 seconds left.
Oh, Veer's got to find one there. The timing. And now you put Lighty in a bad position. And he's not going to be able to shine here. Had a slow start in the hard point. Didn't really get things going like the way we've seen him all weekend long, but it's okay. He's got plenty of series to go. The rookie. Not able to clutch to 1v4. And, well, Animus, they prevail with numbers. Really needed Veer to hit something there.
Wait, we're actually in the game. Hold
All
up.
right. Well, good job down there for Animus. Good round. 3 PS4 Nox. That's always nice. Look at Kairu pushing with the SKL.
Those guys try harder now. He was using the Odin, but now he's using like a type. And a more broken dude. My game scope. What's that guy doing up there? This guy's like baited or something. I thought I could get the reload off. I didn't want to like pop anything. I thought I could get the reload off. But yeah. So Dustin. How many people are like looking for me? Yeah, I was gonna run. I was gonna pull in. Hey, how do you die when I see my spot just to die? I want to play those spots. That's a free kill, but I got flash. Or stun, whatever you call it. Plus. This could have been like an 85 kill plus if my team was like in the game. It could have been a video worth, but my teammates were not like in the game basically. Let me double check. Yeah, it could have been a video worth if my teammates were like, you know, at least like spawning in basically. But it's not video worth because of like how cringe it was. Game still going on?
I've never heard anything more
Look at
absurd.
Bobby just getting intel that they lost hard point.
Let the shot. What? Animus took a hard point, brother.
Yep.
Shout out to you. You missed it. You got to run through. It's the power of the lower bracket run. It's proven to be flawless so far here for Animus. They've taken the advantage yet again here in this Search and Destroy. Well, you'd think the R9 would have reeled it back in for Lighty in that last round. Not the case. SKS is pretty powerful too. Sage just really not finding his footing
store
there.
around 130.
You're going to be able to find that kill,
That's
but
like
you really like to see a guy like that who's thrived all
minutes.
weekend long. Dude
30
has been
minutes
literally carrying
more,
the team up into this
which is like
point.
3 hours.
We get into
Not
the
3
moment
hours,
where
but,
we
like,
need him the
stream
most,
will
and
be 3
he's
hours.
just,
That's good.
I wouldn't say been absent, but he's just not been as impactful as you'd like him to be.
And I mean, what I'm thinking right now is that Exclusive gotta begin to be shaky a little bit. There's the kill from Narcs. And I mean, they got 3 players who are struggling a lot. And I mean a lot in here. Those 4 victory rounds, you gotta give it to both Lighty and Sawo for the side of Exclusive. While Animus have very much spread out their kills very evenly amongst them. The side of Exclusive are relying just on both Lighty and Sawo. And that's an issue.
Okay. You see the read there? The intel comes through. The players on B give the regards to everyone who's on A that they have made it through the middle of the map, and both players that were on A redirect themselves out from the other side of the map and look to play for that retake. The players that were on B pushed through all the way to spawn, and now they're trying to play catch up. This is going to be a very dangerous hit, and well, Saturn's is going to take one to go. Veer gets the trade, and well, with 3 players left standing, you'd think they'd be able to get this job done, but you've got Narcs in the corner and K-Roo, and K-Roo's been dynamic with that SKS. Not going to be able to find anything. All down the Narcs. Oof. Yeah, it's not going to happen, bud.
Yeah, they tried. Wow. Some body shots there by Saze as they once again tie things up. 5 for each. Ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to round 11. And that's something similar
Oh,
to
that's
what we
what
saw
the- that's
earlier
the-
on coming down from Animus against, I think that was 117, I'm not fully sure. But yeah, Animus, they know how to roll when it comes down to Coastal. And so far in here, although not having an advantage, they have done a good job in here.
Oh my God! What? The Veer?
Veer?
This ain't
No,
Sparta, bud. We're
No.
pulling out the staff and spear, brother. Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
no!
Hey.
Oh no!
I'm
telling you,
That
man,
thing's
that's
broken,
crazy.
brother. Oh, it's crazy indeed. Keiru, gonna be crazy to see you clutch this 1v5. It's happening. Shots through. Says one tap to the dome. He was already half, but that headshot certainly helped. Divided and conquered, they have done it. Neil and crew, take the lead here in the search and destroy.
All right, they've done it.
Spark a
job,
little bit of a
done.
comeback for the boys.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's heavily because of the good work done there by both Saze and Veer. Let's see how they do now. What's gonna be the answer by Animus? Oh my God. Veer with the first blood. Immediately through the smoke, they push for more. That's a double for Neil, making a triple nose. Shark manages to survive. Gathila with his own double kill. Now all of a sudden, we're even once again. 2v2.
Okay. Says. Oh, single chows and nobody there for the trade. Lighty trying to get in a shot in edgewise, but now he's going to have to do the impossible. The great thing is you got a gun that's perfectly capable of doing it, as well as a sniper that you just picked up off the ground. Here comes your hit. One on. Shark tries to rip him off the heavy. Forced to back on through. And with 30 seconds left to go, he doesn't have to force this one and is going to be insistent on getting something with this nade. If it's anything, it's the absence of information, and that is nobody there. So he knows if they're tucked, they're either tucked tight right and on this heady, and surely Shark had not moved an inch. Great round to collect there for Animus.
Really, really good round indeed. Back and forward once again. I'm telling you, there's nothing more close than this match so far. 6-6. In here, Lighty did a heavy lifting at the beginning. In the past few rounds, he has struggled a bit, but still managing to hold himself up. Everybody seems to be defending over onto the A side. At least mostly. Beer is gonna find the first blood onto Cairo through a wall. Turns around. Can he find Gathila? Gathila hiding at a distance.
Oh,
Okay, that was
shotgun better
an
than
assistance.
crossbow there.
That was an assistance.
Is that really an assistance, man? I feel like
crossbow.
it did a lot of heavy lifting there.
Of course.
That battle that
Narks?
Gathila had on the back line is Nark's going to get completely destroyed. Gathila did win
Narcs is not gonna get that kill regardless.
and finally was able to take down Veer, but in the midst of all that action, you saw some R9 action. You saw Narks get sent to the next round, and left standing is Gathila in a 1v3. Bombs right in the pockets of Lighty. He's got the most broken gun in all of Call of Duty Mobile's meta. I don't think he needed to even pop that. Was that just a SMG kill? Good for you, bud.
I think I saw that he was
Was that
actually with
Sawo?
R9. Yeah, no,
Okay.
I think he got it with a R9, but then swapped his weapon. I'm not fully
Oh,
sure.
gotcha. This ain't CS, bud. You can't be doing all that. I can't keep up.
All right, Sawa, cooking a nade that could harm a lot of the enemies. There's a good trophy to prevent that from happening. Neil
Oh
trying
my
to
God.
survive, but completely stuck with that concuss.
Just a change of pace there. You can't even handle the smoke. Speaking of smoke, there's one right there, too, to go along with it. Trophy's down. 4v3 here for the stand. Bomb making its way through. Keiru just finding additional icing here in this one. Veer reels one back. Saturn's going to be eliminated through the wall, and all of a sudden, it's a doable situation. 2v4 turned into a 2v3. Bombs down, though. Says they got to hit it. They got to roll, and it looks like it's going to be a one-dimensional hit here, Gil. You got to clear Shark, and brother, he ain't moving off that hitty.
It says, oh, picks up the shotgun, gets one, turns around, goes for two, misses the shot, but Beer is there with one, goes for two, but Shark will say no to that. You said it was very much one-dimensional, but they were definitely pushing to grab that shotgun off the ground. Luckily enough, They get a kill, but still not gonna be enough. 7 tied. Ladies and gentlemen, round 15 to no one's advantage. This is pretty much as if we were, quote unquote, on an overtime because they need 2 rounds advantage.
They do indeed. Race to 9, they can end it here in regulation, though. Saturn's gonna go ahead and stick it. We got a clean 4v4. Says 1 shot and able to retreat. Here comes the hit. Lighty over the top, the nade shots there. Insurance in the middle of the map for 2 players. They're not on site effectively. And that could be the disruption that is needed. Sawo and crew, they've cleared the back lines. It's all a matter of time. Here comes the hit. Saturn can't get the shot to land. 25 seconds. Exclusive, need to rock. When will it come as things are starting to develop? They're all going to burrow through. Here comes the stack.
That's 1 for Saturns. Going for 2, not gonna be possible. Sawo with the double. There's only 9 seconds left. Karu has to survive. Finds 1, goes for 2, does not get it. That's enough time.
It looked like a
Can I
bad
get
push from the
Karu
beginning.
there a bit? He
It looked like a
wanted to get
bad
that
push.
kill,
Like it looked
and
like a failed
because of
push.
it, he gets knocked out. The
But
bomb will be
like
defused.
throughout,
Exclusive
they
has
recovered.
the opportunity
in a way,
to
which was
win
good.
this map. And now Animus on the back.
Yeah,
end
Lady
of
with the
this
shotgun
story,
right there at the
they
end,
have
like,
very good numbers, but
was-
so far,
if
they're not
I
ahead.
if I shoot first,
Hey,
name my
can't fault-
shots,
You can't fault him
he
there.
wins.
Like, you want that one.
and he won because
Obviously,
it's
if
a
you had
R9
just played
shotgun, and
1
like, he also hit
second,
the
you
shots.
win the round, and that was a difference.
Because
But
Letty
hey,
was also
when
one
that
that shaped,
SKS has
like,
1 tap
wow,
potential up
super low, like,
close,
1 bullet, 2 bullet.
it is just so
Oh yeah,
undeniable.
you
But then
you
again,
have some
what took
interesting
you down is also pretty undeniable. It's that
metas.
R9. Smoke
or like metas method.
was landed.
And
here we
Diaz,
go.
I don't know if
Map
yeah.
point. A chance for exclusive to get back into the
Crossbow
command
is
of
interesting.
this grand final.
I think the reasoning is
Down
because
to the last
everybody has a
hit. Fear for the
sniper.
side of Animus. Fear 1 shot.
The reason to
Gonna
do
be able
that
to
is like
recoup
a crossbow.
Animus.
Everybody,
Leaning
it's like a
on
secondary
Shark to
sniper
find
basically.
something. He has gone Mike silent in the last 2
Ah.
rounds.
That's kind of why.
Exclusive, denying this map control here on towards the winery set. And well, Animus kind of scratching the head because they can't find any kills to equalize. And well, you've got to force it through the middle of the map. And surely enough, it's Lighty who lights you up.
Okay, 3-4. Player lead in favor of exclusive. Doing a lot of damage onto Norg's not gonna be enough. Gathila finds the kill onto Sace. Bomb currently on the ground. It's gonna be apparently gonna be picked up by Kairu. That's right. Now they begin their rotation, but where is what exclusive is wondering. As we can see on the map. Seems like they are thinking of going towards B. The one defending there is gonna be Beer, who has been lethal with that Tundra. Oh, Kairu gets the first blood. Sawa with a knock on to Narcs to even numbers. 15 seconds left, so they got a plan right now, and they know it on the side of exclusive.
The bomb has been planted.
It's on. This is it. Win this exclusive and you take the game. Animus, find a way to reel it back in and take us to overtime. 30 seconds. Sawo looking to clear the site out. Cathilla finds the first. Buckle up, chat. 20 seconds to go, and Sawo able to find one in your trades. And I was about to say, let's go to overtime, but Sawo, ice in his veins, clutches up, and puts Animus in the dirt, denying the overtime, and finding him take us to overtime. 30 seconds. Sawo looking to clear the site out. Cathilla finds the first. Buckle up.
Way
Get
to
it.
win for the side of
I don't get it, man.
exclusive. Very unexpected, I might as well add. I was not expecting for them to drop the hard point,
I
and
don't
as
get
you
it,
just said, then go ahead and win the search and destroy. It feels
It's,
like
it's just
I
it's
would
just
love to say
funny.
opposite day, but
It's
we saw
funny
them play
watching-
earlier against
watching
117
competitive.
not found and completely dominate
And-
them. But at this point, Animus
This is
are
this is
fighting
funny.
back in a really, really solid way. Unfortunately enough for them, this time around it was not enough.
He
That's
also
because look
he
at
also,
those
like,
numbers.
he also backed
Take us to
up,
overtime.
too.
30 seconds.
Look at the teammate, dude.
Looking to clear the site out. Cathilla finds the first.
He's like, look at the teammate. He backed up. Like he jumped backing up.
Up, chat.
Like, wow, and His teammate.
right? Joins exclusive in the backs of
Yeah.
Animus not qualifying for Champs 2025. Get the grace of the ticket of, visa issues to attend. Sawo stays, and both him and Lighty, the new rookie sensation, the new toy. I mean, you can't write a better storyline right there. Exclusive, leading on the rookies from last year and this
Okay,
year. To
that's the
come
first two
through.
maps.
And boy, did they
And
back
also,
punch. Right now, this
I'm
series,
gonna go do my things.
very promising. Still very early on. It's a
no, I have
race
to
to
grocery shop in like a couple
exclusive
minutes
with the
or like
map advantage
20
brought
minutes
to you
or
by
whatever.
the upper
Or
bracket
in 20
advantage.
minutes. I'm gonna
They
be
have
rating.
since lost that.
I'm gonna be rating Bobby, which this stream is like hosted by Bobby. But Verdict is casting also. Verdict and Gil Mania, whatever his name. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there. You guys have a great afternoon. I'm gonna be rated them. You guys have a great afternoon. Make sure you guys eat, drink water, and peace out.